You're watching the David Benjamin High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone.
Welcome back to Sports Zone. You know, high school football teams get a lot of attention around this area, but you know what? We don't want to forget about the little guys, the middle school teams. I mean, seriously though, they do a great job. They've got great coaching staffs, and some of the best players to ever come out of Cookeville started in middle school. So we brought in Gavin Moore, who is the head coach of the Algood Redskins. Coach, how's it going?
It's going very well. We're 5-2 at this point. You know, we finished last season 2-5. One of those seasons that I think we were just glad to see it in. And we made a commitment in the off season that we were just going to try our best at least to turn everything around from top to bottom. You know, and I think it's worked out. You know, we're getting a lot of support. We got a lot of boys that aren't afraid to work hard. And I'm going to be sad to see this one end. I really am.
So obviously, coaching's been the big reason for the turnaround.
No, not necessarily. I think it's the boys' willingness to work. You know, like this past Friday, we ran 50-yard sprints when we could have sent them home, and not one complaint about it. 50-yard sprints. Yeah. And they thought I was joking when I said that that's what we were going to do.
50-yard sprints.
Yes. Yeah. So, but not one complaint, and you know, I think they had fun doing it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, just talk about your team a little bit. How many guys do you have out on the squad?
We currently have 38 people.
That's pretty good for middle school.
Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad.
Do you have a lot of depth? Do you find yourself guys playing both ways, or are you able to kind of field an offense and a defense?
Strangely, we're kind of crowded in some positions, but at this age where you find a lot of depth problems is definitely on the offensive line.
Right.
I'm always worried that there's going to be an injury, and then what do we do? But I think those problems will work themselves out, and there's always somebody ready to step up. So.
Now, how did you become the head coach at Algood?
Well, I've been an assistant for the last 7 years. David Fox finally retired. I say finally, but he...
and he just retired from teaching, too.
Well, let me tell you, I talked to him on the phone the other day. He is not at all out of things to do. He's perfectly happy. Yeah. But he retired, and I guess I was the next logical person to step in.
So have you enjoyed it? I mean, I know you were an assistant at Cookeville High. You helped out there at the high school a little bit. So is there a big difference in the high school and the middle school kids? About 100 pounds difference?
100 pounds difference, knowledge-wise, fundamentals-wise, everything. And I was thinking about this earlier today. I was probably the worst assistant that Jerry Joslin ever had. I mean, I really was. But I absorbed a lot, and I think what you'll see if you come around the locker room and the field, you see like a little miniature version of Cookeville High School. At least that's what I'm trying to do. That type of atmosphere, you know, close-knit, family-type environment.
Yeah, and I would think Coach Joslin has to appreciate that because, in essence, Algood is a feeder program, for Cookeville High. So the plays you run, the things you do, I would think he would take a keen interest in.
Absolutely, yeah. I've got a copy of their defense on my desk right now, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, we take a lot of what they do into consideration. Depending on what we have personnel-wise, we can't always run what they run, but, yeah, we definitely take it into consideration.
In high school, you know, you got the state playoffs, everybody goes for a state championship. What does middle school have? Do you have any kind of postseason to play for?
Not currently. We have a 9-game schedule. Fall break hits, and then football, for all practical purposes, is just over. Yeah. There is an East Tennessee conference, I believe, that Avery Trace is in. Cornerstone's in another conference that we were actually asked to join, but I respectfully declined. So right now we're just kind of, I guess, middle school version of Notre Dame, just kind of an independent entity.
Is there any kind of bowl game that you can go to?
We've been invited to bowl games. The last experience that Algood had in a bowl game, we were invited by Livingston. It was in mid-October. We would have had to have come back after fall break, and we did. We'd had 2 weeks off, and I think we were beat 74-0 or something.
So not a good experience.
Not a good experience. That was about 6 years ago. Yeah. So since that time, we have not had any postseason game at all.
Well, I know you brought some of the guys with you. We certainly want to meet those, but we congratulate you on the season that you've had so far, 5-2. And I'll tell you, one of the favorite games I always enjoyed covering is that matinee game with Cornerstone and Algood.
Right, yeah.
And I think there was like 5 or 6 years in a row I covered that, and it's cool because the kids get to come out.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, they're so into the ball game, and that's the one time where you can actually say you get student body support at the football game.
Yeah, that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's time now to meet some of the Algood Redskin football players. We're going to start right here. You know, it's not every day that I have to look up to a middle school football player. What's your name?
Jacob Edgington.
Jacob Edgington. And what position you play?
Play quarterback and defensive end.
Big quarterback. How tall are you?
6'2".
And about how much do you weigh?
Probably 170.
So is it hard for the other team to bring you down when you're running the ball?
Depends on who it is. Really.
Depends on how big the other team is?
Yeah.
So you guys been having a pretty good year so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
a whole
guys-
lot better than last year.
You think you can win your last 2 games?
I don't know. They're going to be tough, but I think we can do it.
What grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade. You looking forward to going to high school next year?
Yes, sir.
You got a brother up there, don't you?
Yes, sir.
You going to be better than him?
I don't know. This is just his first year playing.
Well, good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
All right. Step on in here, young man. What is your name?
Dalton Underwood,
Dalton Underwood. And what position do you play?
right outside linebacker.
Right outside linebacker. So on defense, you like to hit guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How good is that all good defense this year?
It's pretty doggone good.
And what grade are you in?
8th.
You going to play high school football?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Step on in here, young man. Who we got?
Will Edgington,
Will Edgington. And what position you play?
running back and linebacker.
And what grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade. So just talk about this all good team. How good are you guys?
We're a lot better than we were last year for sure. We have pretty good defense, and our offense is doing good.
All right, man. Good to talk to you.
Yep.
Wasn't that easy?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
All right, step on in here, young man. Who we got?
Matt Collins,
Matt Collins. Matt, what position you play?
corner and quarterback.
Corner and quarterback. Now, there's a little size difference in you and the other guy that plays quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I guess you're small enough to kind of get around the guys.
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you like best about playing football?
The speed of the game, and it's a full contact sport, so it's different than a bunch of other sports. So
Good luck to you, dude.
thank you.
Come on in here, young man. Who we got here?
Andrew Manzaro,
Andrew Manzaro. And what position you play?
defensive back,
And what grade are you in?
7th.
7th grade. So is this your first year playing football?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How do you like that?
I love it.
You know, your dad's a golfer. Does he like you playing football?
He liked it, but then he got his collarbone broken 3 times, and he just quit.
So has he discouraged you or encouraged you about playing football?
Encouraged and just a little bit of discouraged.
Has it affected your golf swing?
No, sir.
All right, that's good. I'm sure he likes it. All right, good luck to you, man.
Thank you, sir.
All righty. Step on in here, young man. Who we got?
I'm Tristan Strader.
And what position you play?
I play left defensive cornerback,
Can you be more specific? No, I'm just kidding. And what grade are you in?
7th grade.
7th grade. Well, just talk about being on the Algood football team. You guys pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like best about playing football?
I get to hate people.
I like that. And how big are you?
Not that
Big enough, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck to you. Come on in here, young man. Who we got?
James Massengill,
James Massengill. And what position you play?
right guard and defensive end.
And what grade are you in?
7th grade.
7th grade. Well, just talk about being on the team. You guys got a pretty good team this year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you like most about playing football?
Hitting other people.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys got a good season going on. You can be able to come back and carry that on next year when you're in 8th grade?
Yeah, I think so.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
All right, who we got next? Step up here, young man.
Will Brady,
Will Brady. Will, what grade you in?
7th.
And what position you play?
Defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle.
Yes, sir.
On the defensive line. We'll talk about that defense. You guys got a pretty good defense.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Yeah. You like hit? What do you like better, hitting quarterbacks or running backs?
Running backs. Sure.
He says with a smile. I like that. We'll just talk about. Are you going to be playing football next year at the high school level?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what position you want to play up there?
I'm hoping for defense somewhere. Don't care for offense that much.
You just like hitting people.
Yes, sir.
Well, good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Step on in here, young man. Who we got?
Jefferson Maccabee,
Jefferson. And Jefferson, what position do you play?
D tackle.
D tackle. And what grade are you in?
7th.
Is this your first year playing football?
Yes, sir.
How do you like it?
It's awesome.
What do you like most about it?
It's just fun.
Do you like it when the coach says you got to run 50-yard sprints?
Not really.
He said you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All right, enough said. All right, man. Thanks a lot. All right, who we got?
Mason Middleton,
Mason Middleton. Mason, what position you play?
right guard,
Right guard. And what grade are you in?
7.
7th grade. So are there a lot of 7th graders getting to play on the team this year?
Yeah, there's most part of them, not most of them, but yeah.
They're kind of giving you guys a lot of experience for next year.
Yes. We're doing pretty good this year, so it should be pretty good.
Now, is this the first year you've played football?
Yes.
How do you like it?
I love it. I love it.
What do you like most about it?
Just you get to tackle people, play people out.
What else is there? All right, man. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
All right. Step on over here. We'll slide over here back into the light. What's your name?
Darren Houston,
And what position you play?
defensive tackle,
All right. And what grade are you in?
8th.
8th grade. We'll just talk about the team this year. You guys got a pretty good team.
We got a great team. We've really came together since last year, and I think we have a good chance of making it. So,
You know, what's the big difference, you think, 2-5 last year, 5-2 this year?
we've really worked as a team instead of working for ourselves, but we've really bonded, so we kind of know what each other's strengths and weaknesses are.
All right, man. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. And who else we got here? Last but not least, who we got?
I'm Brennan Ehrenfeld.
All right. And what position you play?
I play tight end.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 8th grade.
Does your dad coach football?
Yes, sir.
I knew he did. Used to coach at Tennessee Tech. Is he still in Chattanooga?
Yes, sir.
All right. So obviously you grew up around football.
Yes, sir, I did.
Yeah. So do you love it?
Yes, sir.
What do you like best about playing football?
The hitting.
He says with a big smile. All right, man. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Stick around. We got more Sports Zone coming up. Don't you go away.
You're watching the David Benjamin High Tech Direct TV Sports Zone.